Welcome back at 7:54. 3 days, 2 wheels, and $1 million goal. It's all to help end ALS. David Verdon from Tri-State Trek joins us with the story behind this 270-mile bike ride. David, thanks for being here.
270 miles is scary, but people don't have to do all 270 miles.
Okay, good to know.
It's 3 days, June 26th through 28th, at the end of the month here. It is from Boston down to Greenwich, and you know, folks are in no way obligated to do all 270, but a lot of people do because it's designed to be difficult. It's challenging, but nowhere near as challenging as living with ALS.
And you know something about that personally. Tell us about your connection.
I do. My own father passed due to ALS. He was diagnosed in October 2006. ALS unfortunately kills quickly. Generally it's 2 to 5 years. He was gone 22 months after diagnosis in August 2008. I was a rider in the Tri-State Trek for 5 years, starting in 2007 after his diagnosis, and then I had an opportunity to work for the ALS Therapy Development Institute out of Cambridge, is where I work. That's where the money raised with this ride goes. We are a biotech trying to solve the ALS puzzle, but I made it my goal once he was diagnosed to try to be a part of the cure or an effective therapy, and that's why I now do what I do.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about your dad, but I'm sure he must be so proud looking at everything that you're doing now.
I promised him that I was going to try to help so no one else would have to deal with this.
That's wonderful. And you know, the Ice Bucket Challenge was huge on social media last year.
Unbelievable.
Did a lot to bring awareness to ALS.
Like, never in any other time in history had ALS had so much attention. You know, last August you couldn't go anywhere. Even if you weren't on social media, the 24-hour news cycle was covering it like crazy. And if those of us with an interest in ending this disease, it was incredible. It just brought a spotlight down on it worldwide like it had never been done before.
Now I understand there's some connection there with the starting point. That's why you chose Cambridge, right?
Well, our institute is in Cambridge. We actually start from Boston College very, very deliberately. I will say, I will admit this. Pete Frates is known along with Pat Quinn as the founder of the Ice Bucket Challenge. He was captain of the Boston College baseball team, graduated from there obviously, and I just thought it quite symbolic and to start from there. So we started there for the first time last year. We'll be doing that again, and we end in Greenwich for a reason as well. A police sergeant on the Greenwich Police, Sergeant Roger Patrone, had ALS. He sadly passed 2 Februarys ago. But when he was diagnosed, a large group of his fellow officers came out and started riding the track and have done it ever since, and we'll be there. Team Greenwich Police will be there this year, and we finish at a park right on the Long Island Sound in Greenwich, and it's just a truly inspirational thing if you're a rider to ride into the park on that day, because it's lined with people who are holding signs and ringing cowbells, appreciative for the effort that the riders have made. Yeah,
I can imagine. And so for anyone that wants to be part of this, I'd imagine the final leg is really, like, for Connecticut riders, something to see. How do they sign up? How do they get involved?
I should have hit this several more times, but tristatetrek.com is the website. You can go there to register as a rider, as a 3-day crew member, as a volunteer. In addition to the 3-day 270-mile ride, there's, as I mentioned, you could ride 1 day, 2 day, or any of the shorter rides, including a 9-mile ride in Greenwich on day 3, Sunday, June 28th.
Okay, so there's something for everyone. You don't need to be an elite athlete to participate. We'll have all the information on our website. David Verdon, thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
And we'll have lots more news coming up in just a bit.